Oh my god, guys. I have no idea how super sterile I am. When I say I am pissed off. Because they released Chandra's final ability, and Chandra is a playable planeswalker. I'm so fucking pissed off. I was wrong. Oh, how wrong was I? Oh, I am sorry, Chandra. But you still cost 6 mana, so I don't fucking care. Fuck you. Fucking playable mono red planeswalker. I'm so pissed off. These Zendikar spoilers, guys, are really seriously good. As we do have Chandra's last ability, which is cast any number of red instant or sorcery spells, instant sorcery cards from your graveyard without paying their mana cost. For -7, she comes into play with 5. It's worth it. I might have to actually get Chandra and keep her and see what I can do with this. But goblins are hitting the field hard, guys. War on Instigator, I updated in my last video in the description. So, you guys might have not seen that unless you guys saw the Magic Show. Which it does have double strike. It is a 1/1, and when it deals combat damage to an opponent, you may put a goblin creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. So, with double strike, that means that you can put 2. So, essentially, if they don't have anything out their turn, you can put out 2 Siege Gang Commanders, essentially, with attacking with War on Instigator. Essentially, but who's to say that you're actually going to have 2 Siege Gang Commanders in hand? So I'd say a Siege Gang Commander and a Goblin Chieftain. Goblin Guide costs 1 red. Haste whenever it deals, whenever its Hex Defendant player reveals the top card of his or her library. If that's a land card, that player puts it on into his or her hand. So it's a 2/2, so you're getting them down to 18 automatically first turn, which is like Spark Elemental, except a little bit better because it stays there. Goblin Rune Blaster, it costs 2 in a red. It's a Goblin Shaman, 2/1, haste. Kicker is red. If you pay the kicker cost, destroy target non-basic land. I cannot begin to stress how good that card is right there. That is good. I mean, just destroying off their lands, because there's going to be tons of non-basic lands in this entire block. I can almost guarantee this one. An artifact. Finally an artifact's revealed. It's like Obelisk Alara because it can be playable in some sense, but it's what you kind of have to do to get it there. It costs 6. It enters the battlefield with X charge counters on it, where X is your life total. So, and it has landfall, so when you play a land, your life total becomes X. If you really wanted to mana ramp and play that, it could be useful, but I mean, get it when like your life total is like still 20 to the 15 range, and pray to God that you get lands when you need it. Mindbreak Trap, a new trap card, guys. 2 and a blue, 2 and 2 blue. If an opponent casts 3 or more spells this turn, you may pay 0 rather than pay Mindbreak Trap mana cost. Exile any number of target spells. Any number of target spells. 2 and 2 blue. Don't even fucking worry about that 0, because you exile their entire field except for lands. You know how good that is, guys? That is instantly at least a $10 card, because 2 blue, instant trap. They don't even have to pay they only have to cast 3 or more spells. so you can reduce it to 0. That does not have to happen. Just exile their field, 4th turn, and then Goblin stomping them. Merfolk even, because there is a new Merfolk, guys. It's called Lull Mage Mentor. Costs 1 and 2 blue. When a spell or ability you control counters a spell, you may put a 1/1 blue Merfolk creature token onto the battlefield. Let's have 7 untapped Merfolk you control, counter target spell. It is a Merfolk, so you could do that. Merfolk Sovereign. There were only like 3 Merfolks in 2010, so I'm believing that there will be at least 7 or 8 in this set right here. The entire block, maybe 15 to 20. Soulstare Expedition costs 1 black, landfall. Put a quest counter on it when you play a land. Move 3 quest counters on it, and sacrifice it. Return up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. That is really good, guys. That is really good. Having a creature advantage is so good. Vampire Nighthawk, guys. It's 1, 2 black, find Death Touch lifelink. 2, 3. It's a 2/3, guys. That is fucking amazing. Amazing. You know what else is amazing? A new ally card. So these guys are kind of like the new Slivas, except they don't really give each other's abilities. They just put +1/+1 counters on all of them. So when it's called Khazul Warlord, it costs 4 and a red. It's a 3/3. Enters the battlefield under your control, or another ally enters the battlefield under your control. Put a +1/+1 counter on each ally creature you control. So essentially, if you were to have 2 out and another one entered, you put 3 on each one you control. 3 +1/+1 counters. So yeah, I think ally decks are gonna be big, or at least gonna try to be big. You know, because I don't know if there's gonna be another fairy matchup kind of thing. I mean, already Merfolk are proven to be the counter guys. I mean, yeah, you get a 1/1 blue Merfolk creature token whenever you counterspell, so it's like Essence Scatter, Cancel, Negate. So already that's 3 spells, you know, yada yada yada. And you just have 7 Merfolk. I mean, I'm sure you're going to be playing like at least 2 or 3 by the time that you get this guy out. So you have 4 there. I'm sure you're going to play at least 3 more, or at least have some counter spells in hand. And then you have 7, tap, keep countering. You get another one, tap those. And it's an infinite loop. Like, they're never really going to be able to get anything out. Electropotence, another card that's been fully spoiled. It costs 2 and a red, and it's an enchantment. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay 2 and a red. If you do, that creature deals damage equal to its power to target creature or player. So this is good in the sense that Warrant Instigator does not now have to worry about, you know, a 2/2 creature blocking it, or like, you know, a 2/3 blocking it or anything like that. Because now you just have to pay the 2 and red, and it automatically deals this damage, and you get to put it out. Put out a goblin creature card from your hand. And the great thing is, it does not have to be cast from your hand. You could take it from the graveyard, put it to the field. You know, it's really good, guys, and there's limitless possibilities I can see coming out of that. But it is limited in what you can do, because 2 and a red, yeah, it's... And last card, guys, Vampire Tracer, or Lacerator, yeah, I'll go with that. Costs 1 black. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life unless your opponent has 10 or less life. That's a 2/2. So start thinking of ways like, you know, Sign in Blood, all other good cards that you could play. Leave some predictions, guys. Let me know what you think. Still so pissed off.